Most of my clients and most of my restoration industry friends started their business in a very similar way as me. They did it all themselves. They were the technician, the salesperson, the bookkeeper, the email marketing person, the estimator, right? They did it all. And one of the things that comes along with doing it all is feeling like you're the only person who can do it. And it's one of the things that I work with clients on all the time. And so I want to share 3 words with you to keep in the back of your mind as you're going through your day and as you're questioning yourself on the topic of leadership. Leadership is a big word, right? It's a big topic. So many great books on leadership. This isn't a replacement for that. But these 3 words will help you, I think, to question how you're going about your day. So here they are: do, develop, and check. These are the 3 things that I think are really common with people who I know in the industry and in other industries and my most successful clients. They've got this mindset that if they do have to do something, if they are the person doing a task, and they have the mindset that strong leaders shouldn't be the ones doing the task, they should be creating the team, leading the team, holding the team accountable to do the tasks. But if they have to do a task, they never do it alone. Always bring someone with you, because that leads into number 2, develop. Always be developing your team. Now, doesn't mean that you have to do it. There's lots of resources out there for developing your team. There's books, videos, podcasts, courses, coaches. There's so many different ways for you to develop your team. Soft skills, technical skills, business skills, skills around leadership and coaching and developing the people who report to them, so that you're always multiplying the leadership effect in your business. Right? So far we have do. If you're going to do, make sure that you bring somebody along so that you can, number 2, develop them. It's a great development opportunity. Because back to number 1, there are some things that you're going to have to do. There could be some big problem in the company that you really are the only person who can do it. But at least bring someone along so that in the future, you aren't the only person that has to be the one to do that thing. That's a high level task. Okay. So we've got do, we've got develop, and then we've got check. So often I see people who train people or get people trained, and then they don't check anymore, right? A good example of this is as businesses get bigger, they bring in higher level financial folks. They stop looking at things themselves. And this is dangerous, right? Or they were the ones doing all the estimating, and now they're not. They train somebody else and they never look at estimates again. So are they leaving money on the table? Are they charging too much? You know, they don't know that their method, what made them successful, is being followed. So do, develop, and check. Part of the checking is accountability. A nice, really simple and kind of elegant, seems like an odd word to use, but way to do this is to use a scorecard. And lots of authors have written on the topic of scorecards, but what I found was the most easy for me to implement and resonated most with me and my team was Traction, EOS by Gino Wickman. Lays out a very simple method of creating a scorecard. So that's a great way to check and hold accountable. If you have any questions about any of this, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Just keep in mind, do, develop, and check. And if you're going to do, make sure you bring somebody else along.